Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Chelsea will surprise the other club in the Premier League. Let us flashback to transfer window summer 2003. Thank you for watching Flashback. Chelsea's crazy 2020 transfer window reflects mad summer when 13 players arrived, including Real Madrid duo and Man United man. Chelsea supporters will be having flashbacks to 2003 this summer, with new signings arriving left, right and center. Having already announced deals for Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech early, this week the Blues added Ben Chilwell to their squad for £50 million and completed the free transfer signings of Thiago Silva and Malang Sarr. England fullback Ben Chilwell has joined Chelsea from Leicester for £50 million. Werner is already a Blue. Kai Havertz is also expected to join in a deal which could reach £90 million, a new club record, while another two signings are being sought, a central defender and goalkeeper. It's a mad summer for Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich, but still not quite as crazy as 2003 when he arrived in London. Back then, Chelsea were on the edge of a financial abyss, deeply in debt and praying that Champions League football would help the club to stave off oblivion. Then Russian billionaire Abramovich came to the rescue. It is said he was convinced to buy the club from Ken Bates on the 1st of July, after the Blues nabbed the final Champions League qualifying spot at Liverpool's expense with a 2-1 win. He cleared debt and suddenly, not only were the Blues saved from going to the wall, the club launched an unprecedented spending spree that heralded an era of success to rival the biggest clubs in England and Europe. Now, fans who had given up supporting the club during its bleaker years, were returning to Stamford Bridge and, as you might expect, success also attracted new supporters. Take a look at the incredible list of players they signed that summer. Chelsea announced 5 signings on one day in 2003. Jurgen Macho, free. The Austrian goalkeeper arrived shortly before Abramovich's takeover, at a time when Chelsea were teetering on the brink, financially. Macho was second-choice shot stopper at the Stadium of Light, and had made 22 Premier League appearances for the club, though he wouldn't feature in a single match for the Blues before leaving in 2004. Little did Chelsea fans know that Macho's low-key arrival was about to be overshadowed by a glut of super signings. Jurgen Macho was signed on the 1st of July 2003 from Sunderland on a free transfer. Marco Ambrosio, free. Another goalkeeper arrival before Abramovich officially took over. Ambrosio had been capped at under-21 level by Italy and was intended to be an understudy to his compatriot Carlo Cudicini. He lasted just a season at the Bridge, but did play in the memorable 2-1 Champions League quarter-final win against Arsenal at Highbury. Marco Ambrosio was also signed on the 1st of July 2003, from Chievo, on a free transfer. Glenn Johnson, West Ham, £6 million. Johnson was just 18 when he signed on the dotted line from relegated West Ham, and became a key player during the 2004-05 title-winning campaign. He would eventually go on to play for Portsmouth, Liverpool, Stoke. Glenn Johnson signed on the 15th of July 2003, from West Ham, for £6 million. Jeremy, Real Madrid, £7 million. The Cameroon international was snapped up after a season on loan in the Premier League with Middlesbrough. He got plenty of game time, but never really became someone who fans rated particularly highly. Wayne Bridge, Southampton, £7 million. Like Johnson, but on the opposite flank, Bridge was a highly rated young fullback when Chelsea swooped for his signature. He scored one of Chelsea's most famous goals, against Arsenal in the Champions League, and enjoyed a regular place in the side until Ashley Cole arrived. Wayne Bridge signed on the 21st of July 2003, from Southampton, for £7 million. Damien Duff, Blackburn, £17 million. Now the big spending went into overdrive, as talented attacker Duff was lured to the Bridge for a big fee. The Irishman would go on to become a fan favorite and a crucial player, especially under Jose Mourinho. Damien Duff signed on the 21st of July 2003, from Blackburn Rovers, for £17 million. Joe Cole, West Ham, £6.6 million. Everyone was raving about Cole when Chelsea signed him, and many believed he would go on to become England's next big talent. While he never quite fulfilled that potential, he enjoyed a trophy-laden career at Stamford Bridge, lasting 7 years at the club. Joe Cole signed on the 6th of August 2003, from West Ham, for £6.6 million. Juan Sebastian Veron, Manchester United, £15 million. A double whammy, Varane and Cole arrived on the same day as Chelsea simply ran out of days to announce their numerous signings. While clearly talented, the jury was still out on Varane, and he didn't do much at Chelsea to change that. Juan Sebastian Varane signed on 6 August 2003, from Manchester United, for £15 million. Adrian Mutu, Parma, £15.8 million. Next up, Chelsea signed an attacker who'd been tearing up Serie A, but the move was a disaster. A controversial figure off the field, Mutu left the club in disgrace after testing positive for cocaine in 2005. Alexei Smertin, Bordeaux, £3.45 million. One for Roman. Russian international Smertin was signed as the month was drawing to a close. But there was more to come. Alexei Smertin signed on 25 August 2003, from Bordeaux, for £3.45 million. Hernan Crespo, Inter Milan, £16.8 million. World-class striker Crespo arrived to bolster the Blues' attack. However, despite spending 5 years at Chelsea, he only really featured in 2 seasons. 3 years were spent on loan at Inter and AC Milan, before he was eventually sold back to Inter in 2008. Hernan Crespo signed on 26 August 2003, from Inter, for £16.8 million. Neil Sullivan, Tottenham, £500,000. Another goalkeeper. Sullivan was tempted from Tottenham, to provide competition for Kudasini. Soon, all of them would be surplus to requirements, with Petr Cech arriving in 2004. Neil Sullivan signed on 29 August 2003, from Tottenham, for £500,000. Claude Makelele, Real Madrid, £16 million. And finally, Madrid man Makelele came on the last day of August, taking Chelsea's spending to over £110 million, which was huge money in 2003. Makelele is one of the few men in football honored with his own position. The Makelele role became famous while he was at Chelsea. Thank you for watching.